back to the channel. So we had a fantastic stay, the food was really good. I put everything onto the room, so I've got probably a big bill to pay when we check out. We're just about to go for breakfast, but like I say, everything here has been really nice. The gardens are really nice, the hotel's really nice, so it gets a huge thumbs up, and I'd say definitely stop here if you're coming to visit the Peak District. Anyway, today is the rest of the route. The plan is to stop off at the Highest Village in the Peak District. Now I thought I did that yesterday, but like many things I don't research, we just went for a nice town with an award-winning pub. So today we're actually going to go and stop, hopefully, at the Highest Village in Peak District, or the UK, or whatever it is. We're going to go and check that out, and it says it's going to take us through some nice valleys on the edge of the mountain as well, so the route should be pretty good. Fingers crossed we'll find a place to send the drone up today, because I'd like to get some drone footage in. But yeah, it's all good, so let's jump on the bike and enjoy the rest of this trip.
So, here we go. It's then, according to this, there's 58 miles left of this route, and it looks quite exciting on the sat nav and gets quite hilly, so fingers crossed it looks really good. I am stuffed after that fried breakfast, but I already need another coffee, but that's always me, innit? Another coffee, first thing in the morning. Anyway, it's a lot more cooler today. It's saying tops of 18 degrees, so I'm hoping we can get off the bike and get more filming in, but as always we'll see what we come across. But I'm excited. Fingers crossed. I've got the drone back on charge in my back box on a little power bank, so hopefully that will get a bit more charge in it, and we can do another run. Obviously I've not got the phone call comms or the comms connected to Abby because it's just that bad you can't hear it. And the one thing I didn't know was where you hear someone ringing you on the footage I'm recording, if you have a conversation you don't actually record the conversation. So that's not as amazing as I was hoping it was going to be. So it sounds like I'm talking to myself. So we're not bothered with that. We're just going to continue on this nice little adventure. But I'm looking forward to seeing what this Highest Village or town or whatever it is in the Peak District is all about. Hopefully I won't drive past it without even thinking, because I do that often, don't I? Hopefully I'll find somewhere to stop. But yeah, cracking. It's all engine braking up. And it's always with these, when you get roads like this, look, this bend is always a terrible road surface. It's like you want it to be nice, don't you? When you're going down at this incline, you want it to be nice. Whee. You can see my little screen flapping around in the front, but it's because I loosened it yesterday, and I haven't put it back in play yet. What I really ought to do. Anyway, let's keep on going, and I'll catch you when we get some even more scenic stuff. So, really quick update. We were just on the main road then, not far, not been going very long, not left for long, and it went literally turn left, and it's like this basically, and you hit it, you go straight up, and then you hit this. I'm not kidding you though. A few 100 miles up there, you hit a national speed limit sign. Like you're gonna go down here at 60 miles an hour. You'd be having a laugh. But hey, it's different. Again, I love the routes for this. It's just really random. I looked at that and gone, I don't know where that goes. Oh, look, there's a walker-ish. Cool. So yeah, let's get going. Look at that, it's just beautiful. That is breathtaking. How far can you see in that distance? It's just mountains.
So we've pulled over, we found a really good spot, and there's a lot of walkers around here, but we found a bit we can pull into where no one can park, so the bike can just squeeze in. But I'll give you a quick look around with the camera, and then I'm going to send the drone up and see if I can get a decent aerial footage, but I'll give you a quick look around with the camera. So this is absolutely stunning and beautiful, and it's like literally the riding's the same. Most of the roads are pretty good. It's taken me some interesting routes, as I've already said, but yeah, I'm looking forward now to getting the drone up and seeing where this road takes us. It looks like it goes down from here and obviously back up again, but yeah, I'm going to send the drone up, so hopefully you'll enjoy that footage.
Yeah, you know, I took a walk down that dirt road to a house that's falling apart. You know, I went to see that voodoo girl cooking soup in a broth of hearts. You know, and her potions came over me like the sea under an Arctic moon. You know, her potions came over me like the sea under an Antarctic moon. And her potions came over me like the sea under an Antarctic moon. You know, her potions came over me like the sea under an Antarctic moon. Potions came over me like the sea under an Antarctic moon. And that voodoo girl was blind, but she could see right through me every time.
So we just flew the drone up. Camera angle down because I pressed the wrong button, not up, so I had to put it back up. So I'm going to put all that together to make a little bit of a nice footage. But what a fantastic peak we've just hit then. It is absolutely stunning. It's full of walkers, bikers, rumblers, whatever people are called that wear anoraks and walk with sticks.
Device connected.
So yeah, we're now driving down this lovely snaky path, so I thought I'd give you some camera footage. But yeah, how absolutely stunning.
Looking for a child star missing in London, hanging with the crowd that dressed like the undead, while living with his in-laws he was caught in a lie. You can try to cover up your tracks, but he'll find out the bounty hunter's coming.
Just a quick one really. I've got to say that we just went past a place called a footpath to hope. I thought it was brilliant. If you go down that footpath you might find some hope. Anyone that's lost, needs a bit of hope, please come to this town where I haven't got a clue because I didn't look at the sign. And there's a footpath to hope. Whee! So the TomTom sat-nav route has done it again, hasn't it? It has just been a lovely couple of days of riding through these beautiful hills. I mean, the Welsh trip was just amazing, especially that first part of the Welsh trip. But this is just gorgeous, and I'd actually say this day 2 is better riding than day 1, so it's done the opposite, but then it was a build-up, so it was lovely. So yeah, it was perfect. Beautiful Norton just overtook. That is a beautiful bike, absolutely gorgeous. So we've it took her back off sort of the mainish road that we were on for a short time, and it's taken us through just again, I can't stop saying the word beautiful, but interesting route. There you go. I hope no car comes, so this means no passing places whatsoever, but again, it's just wow. Love the way the sat-nav calls this. Unnamed road. I think it's called the Worm, either the Worm route or the Worm Pass or something that we're currently on. But yeah, as beauty goes, as beauty is.
So we've managed to find somewhere that's not rammed with people to stop for a coffee, but it's been absolutely stunning up to now. It's So we're going to pop in, grab a quick coffee in here.
So I am stuffed after that quick coffee and cake stop. It's quite like a nice little quaint, quiet place to stop as well. Sat-nav saying there's 28 miles left of the route, and it takes us through a little bit more kind of like hilly, and then basically, well, I think this is pretty much this BO49 pretty much now most of the way back. It'll be quite pretty and nice. But yeah, hopefully we'll have a few more nice roads still left in this, because like I said, we've got a good 28 miles. But it's doing well, I'm enjoying this. It's so relaxing, not having to worry about planning where you're going or worrying about where you are and what town signs coming up. And I know it's nice to know exactly where you are. To be completely honest, I have been at, if somebody says to me, where are you now? I go, Peak District. I go, where? I go, I don't actually know where I am in the Peak District, but I am somewhere. You know, I don't care, I love that freedom of just following this sat-nav and just enjoying it basically, really, and just looking around and staring at the country instead of looking for road signs to figure out where I'm actually at, stuff like that. It's just chilled out. I'm so relaxed, it's unreal. So another big high five to TomTom and them teaming up with Adventure Rider for these routes. I thought the route was over because we've got less than 15 miles left, but this route just keeps on giving. We've just shot down a massive sort of incline, down and down and down and down and down into this almost valley, and it's just back down to being pure picturesque again. I've got to go right here. I can't see if anything's coming. I know that car's coming, so I'll wait for him, but wow, look at that. That's a long way up. Wow. That was cool. That was proper cool. Well, we're down to our last 7 miles and we're slowly heading down now. As you can see, we might go up a bit still, but I think we're slowly coming to an end of the Peak District ride as such. And wow, what a beautiful ride! I'm going to miss it already. I suppose there's many questions to be answered, but I suppose the only one that's really important is, would I do it again? Yes, I would. Wow. The annoying thing now is, though, I've got to do 2 annoying things. I've got to find a petrol station and fill up. That's always annoying, because it means I've got to spend money. And then, secondly, sit on a motorway again for an hour or 2 and just get stiff and achy and not enjoy it. So I'll just to get home. But hey, you have to do that horrible motorway stint to get somewhere, don't you? For this beautifulness and that horrible motorway stint to get back to your beautiful home. That's life. But yeah, I've enjoyed this. I enjoyed this trip. But yeah, how amazing. So there's 6.5 miles of trip left and petrol station and reroute home. But wow, absolutely lovely.
So that's the trip done. It was absolutely brilliant. Right from the beginning, Matlock Bath was a great place to explore and discover, and it was a bit of a giggle really. And then obviously moving on to doing sort of the Snake Pass and some of the peaks, and seeing the jet go over and all sorts of things was exciting. We were absolutely roasting, and the hotel when we got there was lovely, the service was brilliant, the pack horsing, it's definitely a place to stay. And then we had obviously the long run through sort of more of the country and up into sort of Shropshire and up and higher again, and we saw some lovely passes. And went down through the tunnel, got a bit of blasting in there, and it was just great fun. So hopefully you enjoyed our trip, and obviously I'll be doing another trip soon again, as well as my travel guides. And as always, if you could do the nice thing of giving us a thumbs up, subscribing if you haven't, and hopefully giving us some suggestions of places to visit. Hopefully we've got abroad coming up this year, but it'll all be soon, so fingers crossed it's all going to happen, and you enjoy watching it, and see you next time. Thank you for subscribing.